Hello everyone guys. Hi everyone. Good evening. How are you all? Good evening everyone. Good evening guys. Good evening Ruchi. Good evening Naveen. Good evening Hema. Good evening Krishna. Good evening Rajesh. Good evening everyone. How are you all doing? Everyone. Audio, video, everything is clear, working fine. Yes or no? Hi guys. Good evening everyone. So everyone just please kindly just please like and share the video. Whoever has joined this session is a request guys that please just like and share the video to the maximum you can. Everyone you guys, okay? Just please like and share the video to the maximum you can. All good, just reached home. Hi Shirish, hello. Okay, Ruchi, you were not present in the class, that's why. Right? So let's start discussing this module A, yes or no? Sorry. Okay, so let's start discussing module A. So we are going to discuss all important MCQs of IEIFS module A in today's session, right? So we have already discussed module A in detail. Okay, so in the crash course, I have revised the complete module A of IEIFS. In the foundation batch, we have learned every detail of chapters in the module A and everything is finished. So now it is the time for practice and just try to give maximum answers and the correct answer because this is like a test for you all that how much you have learned from that particular module, right? So let's start discussing. Okay, the very first question, consider the following statement and we have to choose the correct statement here. We have to choose the correct statement here. First, purchasing power parity exchange are calculated by comparing the prices of the same of goods and services in different country. In terms of PPP, India is sixth largest economy in the world. So you have to choose the correct statement here. Only one, only second, both one and two, or neither one nor two. So everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, you guys. Everyone. Hello, Irfan. I'm good. How are you? Okay, so just please answer this question. You have to consider the following statement here. Purchasing power parity exchange. So, purchasing power parity in terms of purchasing power parity, India's rank is what? You have to choose the correct statement here. So, everyone, please answer this question. Smriti said A, Ruchi said A, Chandan A, Rigved A. And everyone else? Okay, so the correct answer is yes. First statement is correct. There is nothing wrong in the first statement. So if you are taking or calculating the prices by comparing the countries and you are taking the same basket of goods and services in different countries, then you are set to be the purchasing power parity exchange rate, right? You are using this exchange rate. And in terms of PPP, India is sixth largest economy in the world. No, India is actually the third largest economy in the world after USA and China. Okay, so the second statement is wrong. First statement is correct. So only first is the correct answer here. Very easy. Only first is the correct answer here, right? Next. In the last 4 decades, means 40 years, India has faced which of the following major shock? 1991 balance of payment crisis, 2008 global financial crisis, and the COVID-19 pandemic. In the last 4 decades, India has faced which of the following major shocks? Everyone, please answer this question. In the last 4 decades, India has faced which of the following major shocks? We have three here, so you have to choose the correct statement. Everyone, you have to answer this question. And please just like and share the video to the maximum you can. And whoever is watching this session, please at least like the video, guys. Okay? So, yes. So, in the last 4 decades, means 40 years, We have seen the 1991 balance of payment crisis, obviously. We have seen the 2008 global financial crisis, obviously. And we have seen 2019 COVID-19 pandemic also, right? So all of the three means D is the correct answer here. So these are the major shocks which India has faced in the last 4 decades, correct? Okay. Next question. Which of the following best differentiates economic growth from the economic development? Which of the following best differentiate economic growth with the economic development? First of all, okay, economic growth focuses on qualitative improvement. Economic growth focuses only on GDP increase. Economic growth refers to an increase in the country's GDP, while economic development includes improvements in living and standard and social well-being. Economic development is short term, economic growth is long term. Economic growth and development are identical concepts. So you have to choose the best differentiation between growth and development. So please answer this question. Everyone, guys, please answer this question. You have to choose the best difference between economic growth and economic development. So the correct answer for this question is what, everyone? So if we talk the correct answer, if we talk about the correct answer here, so obviously see, growth focuses on the quantitative increase, while development focuses on qualitative increase. So from that, the first is wrong. Okay. Now, growth focuses on the quantitative increase. It means that you are judging the GDP increase in the economy. Whereas development, these are focuses on the quality, improving in the living standard and the society well-being. So from this concept, B is the correct statement and the correct difference. Okay. Now, both are the same time process. Long term and short term, there is no difference like that. Okay. So B is the correct answer here. So whoever has said B is the correct answer. So Irfan, you are wrong. Ruchi, Shirish, Krishna, Chandan, Hema, Smriti. Okay. So these are all correct. Vamsi, you are also wrong. Okay. So this is the difference between growth and development. Okay. Next, as per the work of Cambridge economist Ignace Medicine, India's shares of the global income was dash in 1600 AD, but by the time Britishers left in 1947, it had shrunk to only dash percentage. So you know the Agnes Medicine database, it is important. So you know that according to Agnes Medicine database, India's shares in the global income is dash in 1680, was dash in 1680, but by the time Britishers left India, it was only shrunk to dash. So India's, so at the 1680 we have 23% contribution in the global income, but by the time Britishers left, we are only left with the 3%. So A is the correct answer. 23 and 3%. Everyone is correct here. Very good. Very nice. Very good, guys. Next question. See, Company X is excited about entering India and has decided to construct a new facility, hire local employees, develop a complete supply chain from the ground up. Now, this is what? This is the strategy of what? Greenfield, brownfield, joint venture, or exporting? Everyone, please answer this question. Very easy. Very easy. Volume is low. Oh, okay. So everyone, if you are getting the correct voice or the volume is low, everyone you have to answer. Volume is correct or low? Everyone. Okay. Yes. So when everything started from the ground, or you can say from the scratch, everything is built new, then obviously it is a greenfield FDI. Okay, so the correct answer here is greenfield foreign direct investment. Okay, voice is low. Some have the proper, because here in the OBS I'm seeing that the voice is very correct. Okay, I haven't changed anything. Okay, so I think this is the maximum voice. I am already speaking I am speaking loud, everyone. So done. Now, next question. See, next question. Which of the following are the main function of International Monetary Fund? Purchasing short-term foreign currency liabilities of the member nation, exchange rate regulation, deciding the fiscal policy of the country. So you have to select the main function of International Monetary Fund. Everyone, very easy. The main function of the International Monetary Fund. Everyone, please answer this question. Whoever is watching this video, at least please just like the video. And everyone, I have already told you to subscribe this channel, because I said that from now till your examination, I am every time coming up with the new marathons for all of you, right? So if I miss out notifying you, you will be notified by the YouTube itself if you are subscribing to this channel. So kindly, everyone, just please make sure that you are subscribing to this channel and pressing the bell notification icon. Okay, so today we are completing IEFS module A. Tomorrow I will be completing PPP module A. Okay. So, when we are talking about the International Monetary Fund, you know that International Monetary Fund, Bretton Woods Conference recommendation, year 1945, headquarter Washington, D.C. It provides short-term loans to the countries, help in the economic development, means the exchange rate regulation and the short-term foreign currency liabilities to the member nation. These are the functions of the IMF. But when we are talking about deciding the fiscal policy of the country, that is not the function of IMF. Every government is responsible for deciding the fiscal policy of their own country, not the IMF. Okay, so IMF doesn't interfere in the fiscal policy of the country. So the correct answer is only one and two, means A is the correct answer here. Okay, done, done, guys. Okay, next. See, the penalty for non-compliance with the corporate social responsibilities are at least 1 crore for the defaulting company, 2 lakh for each defaulting officer, and imprisonment provision for a maximum 3 years for the defaulting officer. So you have to check that which of the following is the penalty if you are non-compliance with the corporate social responsibilities provision. So the correct answer is, everyone, please answer this question. If you are not fulfilling the CSR provision, then what is the penalty that is charged on you? Everyone, please answer this question. What is the penalty that is charged on you? Everyone. Okay, so you all know that Section 135 deals with this CSR provision. And you know that before the changes, yes, there was the provision of the jail also for the defaulting officer, but now it has been replaced with the 2 lakh monetary penalty, right? So 2 lakh monetary penalty for each defaulting officer and 1 crore penalty for the defaulting company. So this is the correct thing. This is not the correct thing, right? So the correct answer is only 1 and 2. So A is the correct answer. This was the provision, but before the changes. But when the changes are done, amendments are done, then this jail thing has been removed and it is replaced by the monetary penalty. So A is the correct answer. Okay, done. Next. Acha, don't trust Shirish, okay? I'm just taking, making sure that the all answers are not A, okay? So kindly just focus on each and every question, everyone, okay? Dash come under the primary sector. Dairy farming, forestry, mining and quarrying, fisheries, food processing, and wool yarning. So you have to check which of the following activities come under the primary sector. What is the primary sector? When the things are obtained in its natural form from the environment, that is called as the primary sector, right? So dairy farming, forestry, mining and quarrying, fisheries, food processing, and wool yarning. Which of the following comes under the primary sector? Please answer this question, guys. Everyone. What? Okay, Nitin is saying A, Hema is saying A, Irfan is saying D. Okay, Shirish is saying D. Okay, okay. Dairy farming is a primary sector, forestry primary sector, mining and quarrying primary sector, fisheries primary sector. Food processing. Food processing is a primary sector. No, it is a secondary sector. How you can say food processing is a primary sector? How you can say, right? And if we talk about the wool yarning, again, it is a secondary sector. Wool yarning is a secondary sector. So the correct answer is only A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, A is the correct answer. Okay, next. In which year did Dadabhai Nauroji wrote the book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India? So Dadabhai Nauroji calculated the first national income in India, and that first national income is published in the book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. So you have to answer that in which year Dadabhai Nauroji wrote this book. Okay, so we have listed four options here. You have to answer the question correctly. Everyone, please answer the question correctly. Okay. In which year Dadabhai Nauroji wrote the book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India? So the correct answer is B, 1867 to 68. Remember this. The question can be asked in your examination, right? So Dadabhai Nauroji, the first grand old man in India, the first national income, poverty and un-British rule in India, published in 1867 to 68. Okay, so the correct answer is what? B. B is the correct answer. Next question. Match the following here. So we have to match the following here. List 1 and list 2nd. Okay, so list 1 chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. List 2 is this description: central banking function, general provision, preliminary matters, penalties, incorporation, capital management, business. This is a PYQ. This is a PYQ. I have already discussed this question. This is a PYQ for all of you. Everyone, please answer this question. So we have already discussed this, remember? We have already discussed this, remember? Okay, so please answer this question. So, how to learn this? So, how to learn this? Chapter 5 learned, okay, and chapter 1 learned. Chapter 5 always remember penalties, okay. Chapter 1, chapter 1 deals with the preliminary matters, okay. So, chapter 1 is third, chapter 4th is chapter 5th is penalties. Now see, chapter A, okay, third, E is fourth, right? So correct answer is A. Okay, rest all you can match. B is 5, incorporation, capital management, and the business. Third is the central banking function, and fourth is the general provision. So this is the correct answer. This is the PYQ, very important. Okay, this is the PYQ, very important for all of you. Okay, next question. Underemployment occurs when? So when did the underemployment occurs? When people are not willing to work, when people are working slowly, when people are working less than what they are capable of doing, when people are not paid for their job. Underemployment is what, everyone? Underemployment is what? Everyone, please answer this question. Underemployment, when people are not willing to work, when people are working slowly, when people are working less than what they are capable of doing, when people are not paid for their jobs. So the correct answer for this question is, so yes, so when the people are working less than what they actually are capable of doing, then it is called as underemployment. So C is the correct answer. True. Next question. Which is the correct meaning of the organized sector? Which is the correct meaning of the organized sector? It covers those enterprises where the terms of employments are regular. It is outside the control of government. Jobs are not regular. It provides low salaries, everyone. We have to choose the correct meaning of the organized sector. It covers those enterprises where the terms of the employment are regular. It is outside the control of the government. Jobs are not regular. It provides low salaries, everyone. Organized sector. Yes, obviously A is the correct answer. Rest, all three are the characteristic of unorganized sector. Rest, all three are unorganized sector. True. Next question. Now, company Y want to capitalize on existing market knowledge and had to chosen to purchase an Indian company that has a solid customer base and a well established operation in the sector. This approach is an example of greenfield FDI, brownfield FDI, joint venture, or franchising. Very easy. Please answer this question. Read out the question carefully and answer. Read out the question carefully and answer. Everyone. Company Y want to capitalize on existing market knowledge and has chosen to purchase an Indian company that has a solid customer base and well established operations in the sector. So, this approach is an example of what? This approach is an example of obviously the brownfield FDI. So greenfield FDI is everything from the scratch. Brownfield FDI means purchasing a company where you don't have to build everything from the scratch. Brownfield FDI. Good. Next question. As of now, which of the following sector contribute the highest to the GDP of the country? As of now, which of the following sectors contribute the highest to the GDP of the country? Everyone. Sorry. Which of the following contribute highest to the GDP of the country? So, yes, the highest contribution is the service sector. Okay, in terms of employment, maximum contribution is agriculture sector. In terms of GDP, maximum contribution is the service sector. Clear? True. Next. Which period is known as the plan holiday? Plan holiday 1961, 65, 66 to 69, 74 to 79, 85 to 90. Plan holiday. Everyone, please answer this question. Plan holiday. Please answer this question. Everyone, just please like and share the video. Everyone, you guys, please just like and share the video to the maximum you can. Everyone, every student who is watching this session, is a request, guys, that please like and share the video to the maximum you can. Which period is known as the planned holiday? Yes, it is from 1966 to 1969. Yes, it is known as the planned holiday. So B is the correct answer, right? Next question. The concept of economic planning in India is derived from USA, UK, Russia, or Australia. So, first of all, just tell me, India is following the concept of regional planning or the national planning? So India is following the concept of what? And it is adopted from which country? Everyone, please answer this question. Again, just read out, everyone. So only Rigved is correct here. First of all, we are following the concept of national planning, 5-year plans. Okay. So national planning, this concept was actually originated in Russia, I have told you. Okay. USA actually was formed or have the knowledge of the regional planning, right? So we are not following regional planning, we are following national planning. And national planning, the concept of the national planning is actually derived from Russia. So C is the correct answer. Yes, Russia. Obviously, Russia is the correct answer. Next question. The Mahalobnis growth model has the following features: urbanization, indicative planning, emphasis on the heavy industries. So you have to select the correct code. 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3. Mahalobnis model, which 5-year plan? Everyone, I have told you this. Mahalobnis model, which 5-year plan? Everyone, please answer this question. Mahalobnis model, which 5-year plan? Mahalobnis model, which 5-year plan? So you have to remember, right? Everything here you have to remember. These are the questions, these are the level of questions you will be getting in the exam, right? Mahalobnis model has which of the following features? Mahalobnis model means the second 5-year plan. Okay, second 5-year plan means the heavy industries. Remember the steel plants of Bhilai, Durgapur, and Rourkela. Heavy industries, industrialization. So obviously it focuses on the heavy industries. So third only is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. Clear? D is the correct answer, everyone. Right? Can we move forward to the next question? Can we move forward to the next question? Okay, next question. Which of the following scenarios best demonstrate a company's strong environmental social governance commitment? A company reduce carbon emission but increase executive compensation significantly. A business donates to social cause but faces multiple governance scandal. A firm ensures diversity in leadership, adopts sustainable sourcing, and maintains transparent financial reporting. A corporation invests in renewable energy but actively lobbies against the environmental regulation. So, which of the following best demonstrate the company's ESG commitment, environmental, social, governance commitment? Okay, and ESG is one of the primary and the main function of CSR, corporate social responsibility. So the correct answer is, everyone, there it is a easy question. You can all answer this question. Very easy. Which of the following demonstrate a company's strong ESG commitment? A company's strong ESG's commitment, everyone. Yes. So if we talk about the company's strong ESG's commitment, so a firm ensures diversity in leadership, adopts sustainable scoring, maintain transparent financial reporting. So C is the correct answer. Correct? Good. Next question. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? Rapid industrialization, second 5-year plan, poverty elevation, fifth 5-year plan, inclusive growth, 11th 5-year plan. You have to answer this question correctly. 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched here? Everyone, please cut this question. Sorry. Everyone, please answer this question. Which of the following is or are correctly matched? You have to answer this question correctly. Ruchi, Vivek, Hema, Chandan, everyone. Yes, second 5 year plan, rapid industrialization, right? Poverty elevation, fifth 5 year plan, and inclusive growth is the 11th 5 year plan. So D is the correct answer. One, two, and three is the correct answer, right? So D is the correct answer here, everyone. Okay, next question. The government's Make in India policy aims at reduction in taxes, reduction in cost of manufacturing, elimination of red tapeism, or none of the above. Very simple. The Make in India concept. Everyone, the Make in India concept. The Make in India concept. Yes, none of the above. Make in India focuses on manufacturing in India, right? Make in India focuses on what? More and more manufacturing in India. Neither reduction of taxes, not in the cost of manufacturing, not the rip taxes. Nothing. None of the above is the correct answer. Okay. Next, which of the following statement is correct about the Niti Aayog? Niti Aayog aims to achieve sustainable development goals and to enhance the cooperative federalism in the country. The Prime Minister of India is the ex officio chairperson of the Niti Aayog, and there are 8 full-time members in the Niti Aayog. So, which of the following is correct statement regarding Niti Aayog? Everyone, please answer this question. Which of the following is the correct statement about the Niti Aayog? Okay. Which of the following is the correct statement about Niti Aayog? Okay. So if you are saying that only one and second, okay, first is second, correct, second is correct, but what is wrong in the third statement then? What is wrong in the third statement then? There are 8 full-time members in the Niti Aayog. Why it is wrong? How many full-time members are there in the Niti Aayog? There are 8 full-time members in the Niti Aayog. Why it is wrong? So there are 4 full-time members in the Niti Aayog, and that's why it is wrong. So D, first and second is the correct answer. There are 4 full-time members, Ruchi. Okay, good. Next question. Niti Aayog published its comprehensive national strategy for India. In how many sections the document is divided? 4, 5, 6, and 7. Niti Aayog has published their comprehensive national strategy for New India. How many sections that document is divided? Everyone. Everyone. And please, at least whoever is watching this video, kindly just please like and share the video to the maximum you can. Everyone, just please like and share the video to the maximum you can. Everyone. Okay, so yes, there are 4 sections in the document. Right, there are 4 sections in the document: drivers, infrastructure, inclusion, and governance. Right, so 4 sections: driver, infrastructure, inclusion, and governance. Okay, so 4. So A is the correct answer. Done? Done? Okay, next question. The government of India offers dash of the installation cost of the rooftop panel as a subsidy to the institutional, residential, and the social sectors in most states. 30%, 50%, 70%, or 80%. Everyone. The government of India offers dash of the installation cost of the rooftop solar panel as a subsidy to the institutional, residential, and the social sectors in the most state. So the correct answer is the subsidy is given for how much percent? So, see, the normal subsidy is what? The normal subsidy is 30%. But in some cases, it can be extended to the 70% cases. But in all circumstances, it is not 70%, it is 30%. No, 30% of the installation cost is the normal subsidy that has been given to set up the rooftop solar panel. In some exclusive cases, it is only 70%. So ye have to take A. Okay. Next, you have to choose the correct statement here. Achieving the target of net zero emission by the year 2050. Achieving 500 gigawatt of non-fossil energy capacity by 2020, fulfilling 90% of its energy requirement from the renewable energy sources by 2030. India's commitment towards the sustainable development goal of climate action. Which of the following statement is correct regarding this? So India's follow the Panch Amrit thing, right? So which of the following statement is correct regarding this? Everyone, you have to answer this question. Everyone, you have to answer this question, guys. Everyone. India's commitment towards the sustainable development goal of the climate action. You have to answer this question. Okay, so we have to select the correct statement here. Achieving the target of net zero emission by year 2050, wrong. By year 2070 we have to achieve net zero emission target. Achieving 500 gigawatt non-fossil energy capacity by 2020, no, by 2030. Fulfilling 90% of its energy requirement from renewable energy sources by 2030, year is correct, but not 90%, it is 50%. So none of the above is the correct answer. None of the above is the correct answer. Okay, done? Clear? Next question. The solution of the jobless growth is encourage entrepreneur instinct through different programs like Startup India, Stand Up India, reforms the education system to develop the desired skill set, promote labor intensive industries such as food processing, textiles, etc. So, the solution of the jobless growth is what? The solution of the jobless growth is what? Everyone, please answer this question. The solution of the jobless growth is what? The solution of the jobless growth is what? Yes, all of the third statements are correct. So this is the solution for the jobless growth. So jobless growth is one of the important issue India is facing currently, and these are the solutions for that. Good. Next question. The program Make in India was started on. The program Make in India was started on. Make in India was started on which year? The program Make in India. The program Make in India was started on. Yes, so Make in India program was actually started on September 2014. B is the correct answer. Make in India concept was actually started on September 2014. B is the correct answer, right? September 2014. Clear? Okay, next question. In which 5-year plan Rourkela and Durgapur steel plants were conceived? In which 5-year plan Rourkela and Durgapur steel plants were conceived? First, second, third, and fourth. In which 5-year plan Rourkela and Durgapur steel plants were conceived? Yes, second 5 year plan. So, second 5 year plan, rapid industrialization, PC Mahalobinus model. Three major steel plants have been set up in Bhilai, Durgapur, and Rourkela. So, second is the correct answer here. Okay, next question. Now, just read out this question carefully. I'm just switching off the camera. Everyone, just please read out. Acha, please answer this question according to the old limits. Everyone, answer this question according to the old limits. Don't answer this question according to the limits which is actually announced in budget 2025. Don't answer this question according what I have told you, right? Neha run a clothing store with an investment of 80 lakh in machinery and a turnover of 4 crore. She decided to purchase an additional machine of 25 lakh. Rohan, a catering business, investment 6 crore, turnover of 20 crore, want to expand in business and have more investment of 3 crore. Mira operator tech firm invested 50 crore in infrastructure, generates 150 crore in revenue, plans to upgrade technology with the additional 5 crore investment. Now choose which of the following have the micro, small and medium enterprises category. Now just think and answer. Now this is a very good level of question. Everyone, a very good level of question. Everyone. Now, here, before understanding, first of all, I'm just writing the limits. Okay, first of all. So, for a micro enterprises, you know that the investment in the plant and machinery does not exceed 1 crore and turnover is 5 crore. So, for a micro, investment is 1 crore and the turnover should not exceed 5 crore. For medium enterprises, everyone, investment, sorry, for small enterprises, investment 10 crore and turnover 50 crore. It is for small. And for medium enterprises, everyone, medium enterprises, the investment does not exceed 50 crore and the turnover doesn't exceed 250 crore, right? Everyone, okay. Now, one very important condition, if you all remember that what I have told you, that if you want to shift to the next level, like from micro to small or from small to medium enterprises, you have to surpass any one of the criteria. So if in any year you have exceed your either investment or the turnover limit, you are shifted to the next category. But for downgrading, like from medium to small and from small to micro, you don't have to reach both limits. Okay, so when you don't reach both limits in any one case, then you are downgraded. Okay, and for upgraded, you have to surpass either of the limit, means any one limit, right? So this is the condition. Now let's talk about the first condition, Neha's condition. So after purchasing the additional machinery, Neha's investment is 1.5 crore, right? 1.05 crore, right? 80 plus 25 crore. Now, because it surpasses that 1 crore rupees investment limit, so now Neha is not a micro enterprises. Neha is a small enterprise. Very simple. Okay, now Rohan. So after his planned investment, say Rohan's total investment is 6 crore plus 3 crore, means 9 crore. Because the investment is 9 crore, means within 10 crore, and the turnover is 20 crore, means within 50 crore. So it is what? It is a small enterprises, because the investment is 9 crore within 10 crore, the turnover is 20 crore within 50 crore. So it is a small enterprises, right? Now Mira, now in this case, when he upgraded the investments, now the total investment is 55 crore. 55 crore, and then the turnover is 150 crore. So now they are considered as the medium enterprises. So small, medium, C is the correct answer here. Small, medium. Okay, now this is a very good level of question. Now if you have any doubt, You can ask. Okay, no doubt here. Everyone. Now, next question. See, next question. See, what are the key sources of the funds available for funding economic planning? Everyone, please answer this question. You just read out. I will provide you the PDF, right? So just read out this question. You will understand everything. Okay. Downgrading part, Ruchi, means see, when you have to upgrade from micro to small to medium, you have to surpass any one limit. But if you have to downgrade, means from this you have to come to this, from medium you have to come to small or to micro. Then for any year you haven't touched both limits. If you haven't touched both limits, then you are downgraded. Okay. Now, what are the key sources of fund available for funding economic planning? Key sources of funds available for funding economic planning. Everyone. So the correct answer is HEMA, right? So domestic budgetary source, deficit financing, foreign assistance, everyone. So D is the correct answer. True, D is the correct answer, right? Yes, next question. Which of the following contribute the most to the plan financing in India? Which of the following contribute to the most to the plan financing in India? Most to the plan financing in India, everyone. Everyone. Which of the following contribute most to the plan financing in India? Everyone. Please answer this question. Which of the following contribute the most to the plan financing in India? Yes, domestic budgetary source is the most, contribute the most to the plan financing in India, right? So I'm just switching off the camera because the light has gone, right? So everyone just please, I'm continuing the class in this way, okay? Don't worry. Next question. Which of the following is the correct sequence in the decreasing order of contribution of different sectors to the GDP of India? Everyone. Correct sequence of the decreasing order of the contribution of different sectors to the GDP in India. Decreasing order of contribution. Everyone, you can answer this question. Decreasing order of contribution. Everyone. Which of the following is the correct sequence in the decreasing order of contribution of different sectors to GDP in India? Everyone, please answer this question. Yes, so the most is service, the second is industry, and the third is agriculture. So A is the correct answer. True, A is the correct answer. Next question. The first attempt to initiate economic planning in India was made by Balwantri Mehta, Vallabhbhai Patel, M. Vishveshwaraya, or Jawaharlal Nehru. The first attempt to initiate economic planning in India was made by Balwantri Mehta, Vallabhbhai Patel, M. Vishveshwaraya, or Jawaharlal Nehru. The first attempt to initiate economic planning in India was made by whom? The first attempt to initiate the economic planning in India was made by whom? Balwantri Mehta, Vallabhbhai Patel, M. Vishveshwaraya, or Jawaharlal Nehru. So the correct answer is M. Vishveshwaraya. In his book, The Planned Economy of India, initiated the concept of this economic planning. The Planned Economy of India, the book which has been written by M. Vishveshwaraya. Okay, so yes, C is the correct answer. Not D. C is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following is not one of the pillar of Make in India program? New processes, new infrastructure, new government, new sector. Not a pillar of Make in India program. Which of the following is not a pillar of Make in India program? Everyone, please answer this question, guys. Not one of the pillar of Make in India program. Which of the following is not one of the pillar of Make in India program? So, not one of the pillar of Make in India program, new processes, new infrastructure, new sectors, new government. No. Instead of the new government, it is new mindset. Yes, Ruchi. Yes, Hema. Yes, Vivek. So C is the correct answer. It is not one of the pillar of Make in India program. So C is the correct answer here. Good. Nice, everyone. So all of you are doing very good. Very good, guys. So, maximum questions you are actually answering correctly, and I'm very happy, right? See, जब आप पढ़ाते हो ना, and when you are getting the correct answers and the bankers are uh, able to solve the questions which I am giving, I feel very good, right? So, you are all just going good, right? Very good preparation, okay? And I'm so happy for all of you, right? So, next question, everyone. Which of the following statement is not true about social infrastructure? Not true. Health is the most crucial part of social infrastructure. Education, water supply, transportation, agriculture, allied activities, infra, irrigation, management, these are all included in social sector. Not true about social infrastructure. Everyone, which of the following is not true about social infrastructure? Which of the following is not true about social infrastructure? Everyone, please answer this question. Which of the following is not true about social infrastructure? Not true about social infrastructure. Everyone, why you are all confused here? Please answer this question, guys. Not true about social infrastructure. One. Acha. So health is the most important factor. This is true. Second is also true. And I'm saying that which is not true. So neither one nor two is the answer. Why you are all confused? Madam, I have make sure that I will appreciate all of you. And this is a very basic question. I said not true, incorrect statement. So both the statements are correct. So neither one nor two is the correct answer, everyone. What happened? Next question. Which of the following best describe the state of infrastructure in low income countries? Which of the following statement describe the states of infrastructure in low income countries? Low income countries generally do not invest in building transport services. Low income countries generally do not invest in building irrigation. Low income countries does not invest in building power services, or low income countries generally do not invest in building telecommunication services. So which of the following is describing the state of infrastructure in low income countries? Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone. And that's why Hima, I have given this answer. This question, social infrastructure, and that's why I've given this question. Why? Because correct and incorrect, you are all confused in this correct and incorrect thing, right? And that's why I've given this question. Which of the following statement best describe the infrastructure in low income countries? So infrastructure in low income countries. So the correct answer is what? Yes, if we talk about the correct answer, low income countries generally do not invest in the building telecommunication services. So obviously D is the correct answer. Okay, D. Yes. Next question. Globalization of Indian economies means what? Stepping up external borrowings, establishing Indian businesses abroad, having the minimum possible restriction on economic relation, giving up programs for import substitution. We have to answer this question. Everyone, globalization of Indian economy means what? Globalization of Indian economy means what? Stepping up external borrowing, establishing Indian business unit abroad, having the minimum possible restriction on economic relation with other countries, giving up programs for import substitution. Globalization means integration of various economies of the world. So when you are integrating means you are having minimum possible restriction on economic relation with the other countries. C is the correct answer here. C is the correct answer here. Everyone, C is the correct answer here. Okay, next question. Self-reliance in the economic context implies that a country has sufficient foreign exchange reserves to buy all its need, export some of its good, but does not need to import anything. Both A and B, or neither A nor B. Self-reliance in the economic context implies that a country has what? Sufficient foreign exchange reserve to buy all its need, export some of its good, but doesn't need to import anything. Both A and B, or neither A nor B. So yes, both A and B is the correct answer, right? Now this is the last question, okay? I'm just winding up the session now. This is the last question. In the post-independence period, economic reforms were first introduced under which government? PV Narasimha Rao, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi 1985, or Janata Party 1977? Very easy. Post-independence economic reforms 1991, PV Narasimha Rao government 1990. So the correct answer is A. The correct answer is A. Done? So yes, this is it. This is the complete marathon, right? For module A. We have a lot more questions also. Now, these questions I will be going to discuss in the paid classes, everyone. So thank you so much, guys, for attending this session. Guys, it's a request that before when once I end this session, you will find a comment box. Please give your feedbacks to the comment box, right? So in this YouTube video there is a comment section. Kindly just provide feedbacks, everyone. Vivek, Hema, Chandan, Ruchi, I always see. So some of you, like Hema, is very consistent for providing feedback to each and every session, but all of you don't just give your feedbacks, right? So please provide your feedback in the comment box of this video. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have all understood this video. Just please like and share the video to the maximum you can. And if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, is a request, guys, that please subscribe this channel and press the bell notification icon. Thank you. Have a very nice day. Take care. Bye bye. Bye, guys. Take care.